The stage lights dim, and the buzzing crowd slowly falls silent. A small figure walks nervously toward the microphone, a young Filipino boy, barely 12, dressed simply in a white shirt and worn-out jeans. His hands tremble slightly as he grips the mic stand. You can almost feel his heartbeat echoing in the hall. The judges glance at each other. Simon Cowell raises an eyebrow, half curious, half skeptical. From backstage, the boy's mother watches with folded hands, whispering silent prayers. The camera pans across the audience, a mix of excitement and doubt. Who is this shy little kid standing on one of the biggest stages in the world? A faint murmur spreads across the room. He looks nervous. I hope he can sing. The tension is thick enough to touch. The host gives a small nod, signaling him to begin. The spotlight tightens around him, bathing him in a golden glow. He takes a deep breath. For a moment, time freezes. His lips tremble, but then, he closes his eyes, and a calm washes over his face. You can see something shift, from fear to faith. Simon leans back, studying him. The audience holds their breath. The music hasn't even started, but somehow, everyone can sense that something extraordinary is about to happen. In that quiet, electric moment before the first note, a story larger than life begins, not just about a song, but about courage, hope, and the magic of believing in yourself when no one else does. The room is silent, so silent you can hear the soft hum of the stage lights. The young Filipino boy stands alone in the spotlight, eyes still closed, one small hand gripping the mic as if it's his only anchor in the world. Then, the backing track begins, the gentle strum of a guitar, followed by the soft piano melody of Elvis Presley's "Can't Help Falling in Love." The very first note escapes his lips, pure, trembling, but hauntingly beautiful. It floats through the air, delicate yet powerful, wrapping around every soul in the room. The audience freezes. The judges exchange stunned glances. Simon's smirk fades into a look of quiet astonishment. No one expected this voice that carries both innocence and pain, hope and heartbreak. As he sings, the boy opens his eyes, and for a brief second, he looks straight at Simon. It's as if he's singing directly to him, as if every word, wise men say, only fools rush in, is a message from his heart to the world. A woman in the front row wipes away a tear. Another audience member clasps her hands together, whispering, "Oh my God." The boy's voice grows stronger with every line, building emotion with each word. The spotlight brightens, the crowd leans in. You can feel the connection, raw, real, electric. By the time he reaches the chorus, the whole auditorium seems to be holding its breath. This isn't just a song anymore, it's a moment. A miracle. The boy's voice trembles through the final lines of the verse, each note rising like a prayer. The camera pans slowly across the judges' table. Amanda leans forward, hand on her heart. The audience sits frozen, mesmerized. And then, the lens finds Simon Cowell. He isn't smiling. He isn't judging. He's listening, really listening. His eyes are locked on the boy, who now sings with eyes closed, pouring everything he has into the song. For a moment, Simon's usual steel-cold expression softens. His lips press together, and he blinks, once, twice. A single tear threatens to fall. The crowd notices. A whisper spreads through the audience, "Is Simon crying?" The boy's voice climbs higher, "Take my hand, take my whole life too," and that's when it happens. Simon exhales deeply, his jaw tightening as a tear finally escapes and runs down his cheek. He quickly wipes it away, but it's too late. The cameras catch it. The audience gasps. The toughest judge in the world just broke. Backstage, the boy's mother covers her mouth, crying silently. The other judges glance at Simon, even they can't believe what they're seeing. And yet, Simon can't look away. His eyes glisten, full of something rarely seen, vulnerability. It's not just the song, it's the soul behind it. The innocence, the truth, the pain that somehow reaches right into his heart. When the final note fades, the room explodes into applause, but Simon just sits still, eyes shining, trying to compose himself. For a few seconds after the last note fades, there's silence, a silence so deep it feels sacred. The boy stands still, his small chest rising and falling, eyes still closed, as if afraid to open them and see the world's reaction. The music ends. The stage is wrapped in golden light, and for a heartbeat, time seems frozen. Then, it begins. One person in the audience rises to their feet and starts clapping. Another joins. Then another. Within moments, the entire hall erupts, thunderous applause, cheers, whistles, and cries of joy echoing off every wall. The boy opens his eyes, confused at first, and then overwhelmed. Tears well up as he sees thousands of people standing, clapping just for him. Backstage, his mother is sobbing uncontrollably, whispering, "That's my son." Her hands shake as she presses them together, overcome with pride. The judges rise too, one by one. Amanda wipes her eyes, pressing the golden buzzer button in her mind, as if waiting for the perfect cue. Simon stands slowly, still emotional but smiling now, a rare, genuine smile that lights up his whole face. The boy can't stop crying. His voice trembles as he says, thank you so much." The audience only cheers louder. People wave flags, hold up phones, trying to capture the moment, a star being born right before their eyes. The camera zooms in on Simon, he nods once, as if saying, "You did it, kid." The applause continues like a storm, endless, roaring, unstoppable. The boy stands there on stage, eyes red from tears, face glowing under the golden lights. He tries to speak, but emotion steals his voice. All he can do is smile, that innocent, disbelieving smile of a child who just touched the stars. The judges exchange glances, and then, Amanda leans forward, whispering, "He deserves it." Simon doesn't look away from the boy. His eyes are still soft, still shimmering. Then, with a small, almost proud nod, he reaches out his hand, and slams it down on the golden buzzer. Boom! In an instant, gold confetti explodes from above, showering the entire stage in a sparkling rain of dreams. The boy gasps, covering his mouth in shock as glitter rains down over him. The music swells, triumphant, emotional, unstoppable. The crowd screams, everyone on their feet again. His mother backstage collapses into tears, shouting, "He did it! He did it!" The host rushes forward, wrapping the boy in a hug as he cries into their shoulder. Simon stands, clapping, slowly, meaningfully. His expression says everything: respect, admiration, and genuine pride. The golden lights reflect in his eyes as the boy looks up at him, tears mixing with confetti on his cheeks. Voiceover, optional. From a small town in the Philippines, to the world's biggest stage. One song, one voice, one moment that made even Simon Cowell believe again. The camera pulls back, gold swirling through the air, audience cheering, the boy standing in the center of a storm of light. A legend is born.